So today I want to talk about the Kodak Funsaver. It is a small disposable camera that you can buy in most of the stores today still. I got it for free from someone and I tried it out. I don't know how the pictures will look like now, but I will know at the end of the video. Because if you buy a disposable camera, most of the times at the end of the life cycle of this camera, when the point at the top is at 0, you need to bring this whole camera in, and then it will say camera store will open it and kind of destroy it. So it's not good for the environment because it's a lot of plastic, it's just going to waste. What is special about it? Not so much. It just has a flash that you can see in the front. It has a counter on top. It has a button shutter button to take a picture. There's a screen on the back, like, no, not a screen, but a window to look through. You just see what you see with your eye. There's nothing special about it. If they wouldn't put glass in it, you would see the same thing. So I don't really see a difference. Maybe it's a little smaller viewpoint, that's it. There's also a button on the back to wind it up and wind it back. If you want to release the flash, you need to press this button, and at the top you will see a red light flashing, like bright LED light that will give light. The only problem I found is that the flash is always going off. Maybe the batteries are dead, I don't know. There is something about this camera which I really like and which I would recommend to you on why to buy this. It is because this camera has not only a 27 pictures film in it, which is a bit of a strange number. Most of the times it's 36 or 24, but this one has an ISO of 800, so it's very good for low light and dark, even with a flash. So at these times, I don't know if you can see it, but behind me it's snowing. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's just getting dark already. That's why I'm taking this video really quick. And I'm just so amazed probably by film 800 and the disposable camera. Now Kodak has also made a camera with a super expensive film in it, a disposable camera. Those lenses most of the time suck, they're just plastic. If I would knock on it with a hammer, they would just like bend or something. They would not crack because most of the times it's not glass. Oh, and there's also something that I maybe need to tell you guys. There is this thing on the bottom. Probably you can take the film out from here, but there's also, if you peel off this thing, there's a rewind knob here to rewind the whole film. So probably you can rewind the whole film and do it over again. They say that you can't like remove the back, don't do this, do not open, because there's energy in it, there are batteries in this. But if the battery is dead, then your camera is also kind of dead. But it's not dead, because it still takes pictures, because it takes pictures without a battery. But the flash doesn't work, and the flash makes all those disposable cameras so fucking good. I mean, that's why you take a disposable camera. I can honestly say that I really like this camera, even though I don't know how the pictures will look. But I liked it because there is a small thumb rest here where you put your thumb on, and it's really handy to take pictures to the camera. It's so small and so lightweight that you take it in your jacket, in your backpack, somewhere where you take it everywhere. Everyone knows that these aren't really expensive, even though they become really expensive lately because film prices are going up. What the fuck? But that makes these like super handy because nobody wants to steal them. It's not like you have like a very expensive camera with you. It's like, oh, it's disposable. When you bring it to the store, you lose a camera, which is a bit sad because I'm collecting all these cameras, as you can see in my other videos that I have, because I have a lot of cameras. I have bought more cameras, so more reviews will come. But yeah, I can come back to you when it's maybe better weather and when I got film out and when I got the pictures. So what I will now do is show you some pictures. now that you saw the pictures, I can give an opinion also on if you should try out this camera or not. And I think it's a bit of it's a no-go, because first of all you waste a lot of plastic that will go to waste. There is the lens itself is terrible, to be honest. If I saw the pictures, they were sharp, but the problem is with the f-stop is so low, like f8 maybe, or f9, 10, I don't know, because it's not standing on the package. It gives you like very dark pictures, even with the ISO 800, which is crazy. So I have some recommendations that you can buy instead. So I have some recommendations that I would choose instead of buying the Kodak Funsaver. The first one is sometimes really expensive because it's very popular, but at the same time I bought it for 25 cents in euros, so it's very cheap. It is the Olympus MIUI 1 that I have here. It's very compact as well, very small, tiny, very easy to take with you in a pocket, and it has a 35mm lens with f3.5, which works great, and the flash itself works better than the flash on the Kodak Funsaver in my opinion, which is normal. This also has some focusing meters, so it focuses on something and can get a blurry background. The second one has no flash but has half frame, so if you put a film roll of 36 pictures in it, it will give you 27 pictures. It's a Pen EE, the Pen EE2. I will test that later because I also have the Pen EE2. This is a Pen EE-S. It has a focus ring on the top, on the front, where you can focus the lens. And it goes to ISO 200. The Pen EE2 goes to 400, but there's no focus ring. Half frames just better. And these are two almost the same cameras, but still different. It's a Canon Prima Super 115N that I am trying now, and we'll get a review on later. So subscribe to my channel if you want to see the review of this. And the Samsung Pheno 115S. They both have a zoom lens till 115. This one is covered in a lens cover and only goes on if you remove the lens cover. And this one opens itself once you put the back dial on, but I will also explain this in my review of it, including pictures. So I wouldn't buy it because this one has a 3.6 aperture. This one I don't know, but if you look on it online, they have really nice sharp pictures, which are good. This 3.5, and this one even has a 2.8 lens, which is way better, way more light lets in. So if you put a film roll of 24, by the way, this also has a review, I will link it down below in the description. So yeah, it's just better, this one. Those four that I showed you are just better than the Kodak Funsaver. You can always replace a new roll in it. This one goes for a lot of money sometimes, but these two are really cheap, and they also have a zoom lens which is really nice. A very easy zoom ring thing on the top. Yeah, these are definitely better than the Funsaver. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to, you don't need to. Like, comment. If you have questions, you can always ask them on Instagram. I have my Instagram also linked below. I try to answer quickly. If not, then I'm sorry. So yeah, that's it. So I hope to see you maybe in the next video, or yeah, if you have other questions about cameras, also those that I showed at the end, ask freely. I'm here to answer those questions, and I really like to answer those questions, so it's nice to communicate with the viewer. So Nice. See you later.